All right, now Andrew and I are here. We are socially distanced in the studio, which is nice. We can still see each other safely, but really this time of year, we should be part of News Channel 9's live broadcast of the first day of the New York State Fair.
And the weather would be perfect for it too, but the year the fair was going to expand to 18 days, the pandemic forced the governor to cancel it. Only the second year without a fair, the other being during World War II.
Joining me now is Fair Director Troy Waffner.
Over the last several years, Troy Waffner and I have done a lot of walking around the fairgrounds. Usually, opening day requires weaving in and out of crowds through the fumes of frites and smells of sausage. Not this year.
You know, it is a good August day. It's perfect fair weather, and now it's such a somber moment today.
The fairgrounds is eerily empty on what was scheduled to begin the first ever 18-day event. The governor deeming it too risky during a pandemic.
Did you know in your heart it wasn't going to happen?
You know, I kept fooling myself thinking it would happen.
He was planning for it too, until he heard from the governor. Troy Waffner and his team were putting together a distant and masked fair. Half the people and half the vendors.
Even I said, if we can't do the New York State Fair that we know, there's probably no sense having a fair. Because then it's just like the New York State Fair light, and that's not what we want.
Because no down payments were made, the state won't lose any money on musical acts or other contracts. Unfortunately, the same isn't true for the vendors, who rely on the money just as much as the morale boost.
Does this add to pressure for 2021?
Oh, God, yeah. Listen, you know, the one thing the governor is going to want to see is the biggest and best fair ever. It'll be our first fair with 18 days, so, I mean, we are going to go all out and make it the biggest thing that New York State has ever seen.
The biggest thing New York State has ever seen. He's setting the standard high. Nicole, when I was there, we're used to it being empty during some of the off-season, but being there this week.
You know the fair is supposed to be there, so it seems even stranger.
Yeah, it was quiet, it was eerie, it wasn't fun, but it is what it is. It's the best case for people needing to stay safe, and he'll just have more time to plan that big event next year.
Yeah, it's something to look forward to for next year. The governor wants to see it bigger. I think everybody else does too. And we also want to know what your favorite fair memories are. So please send us a photo, especially if you snapped a pic with one of us. You can upload them on localsyr.com and we'll travel down memory lane together.